Oh, you caught me off guard. I'm Eric Hayden, and this is Neon Hustle, and we're going to check out, I'm going to bop around in my seat until I'm comfortable. There we go. We're going to check out a new game tonight. We're starting a new game. I have no information about this game. I'm actually shocked that I'm able to go into this as blind as I am. We're going to be playing Disco Elysium tonight, starting it for the first time. Not playing the whole thing, I assume. I assume it is longer than 2 hours long. Lucy, hello. Oh, Lodi. We hustling. Mr. Neon gonna hustle us, I guess. We'll find out. I actually just had to Google, like, is Disco Elysium better with keyboard and mouse or controller, like 30 seconds ago, because I realized my controller was downstairs. So, turns out keyboard sounds like it's fine. How you doing? Lucy, how you doing? Anyone else in chat? How you doing? Here we are. I'm doing well. It's a nice long weekend for me. I put together a little project, not quite done yet, that I got for my birthday, which is pretty cool. It's very delicate. I just have to put the needle on. Pretty sick. I'm good. I'd say it's fairly comparable in length to Clair Obscur, at least for main story, ignoring any side stuff. Oh, okay. So that was a fun thing. All right, well, I guess we better get started, huh? Get me out of the way. I didn't even boot the game up because I wanted to, like, have it be. Why do I hear... Hold on a second. Ha! I got Slay the Spire open. Where's Slay the Spire? Close this. Maybe a little shorter, but like and it doesn't heinously disrespect your time in any kind of way, rather than it has less story kind of way. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this again. All right, here we go. The art style looks pretty sick. Published in 2019. I will not use the Discord overlay. That's cool. Very pretty. Very quick options. Oh, our next game, Zero Parades. This all looks good so far. Voiceover mode full. UI. Okay, sure. New game. My archetype. My thinker. Extremely intelligent. Very bad with people. Knows interesting facts. Comes up with original ideas. Sensitive. Physical or create my own. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I feel like sensitive is a nice, easy option. Kind of in the middle. Very psychological. Oh, wait a second. I see. Intelligence, psyche, physique. So strong in 1 stat, in 2 stat, in 3 stat. And then motorics. There's no middle. They're all 5, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. What's the motorics? How well you move your body? I like the picture on Thinker, so we're going to be Thinker. I am dumb as rocks. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water. I couldn't read it fast enough.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Well, that's quite a voice.
Ever.
Ancient reptilian brain.
Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
My limbic system is very entertaining. I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
The abyssopelagic zone. Allons-y. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no. I need to belittle myself
Do
instead.
you really?
I do. Let me
You
off.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
The voice actor did not match the text. Poured so much over yourself. Wait, I did this myself? Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. That's true.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert,
I can move out of the way.
hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Please, no. I changed my mind. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I like that in my
The
head. Yeah.
stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
I love the stench of liquor rises from your mouth. They found some fun characters. Cut my head off. It's trying to murder me. Murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
Yeah, it is quite good. Somehow you know it is a Caprice Kinma motor carriage. Succeeded. Medium 10, your total 12. I have succeeded in the dialogue. That's in my ears. Okay, we're naked. Our pants are off, and we were basically on top of them. This is my bloated man meat. How do we move? Oh, okay. He's just refused. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Go take a shower. I doubt it. What is this? Words failed to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. I assume I can't, like, rotate my... Oh, my tie's on the thing. I can't, like, rotate the camera or anything. I'll take a shirt, I guess. White satin shirt. Yes, it does not appear I can rotate the camera. I can get my tie off this fan, though.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
We'll pull the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Savoir-faire 4, very high, +3, the fan is turned on. All right, so this is an RPG, huh? This is a white check. You may retry it. All right, so Snake Eyes always loses. The boxcars always win. Grab the tie.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Pull it again, turn the lights off.
The lights are off.
Okay, let's grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
I love our portrait here. Should I be perhaps here? I think maybe. Fun fact, if you do a custom build and make your character weak enough, turning on the lights can just kill you instantly as the hangover takes you into the abyss. Ask me how I know. Nice. So jacket. Let's get our upper body all clothed before we put our pants on. All right, I guess we can go out into the world now. Anything else in here? Oh, what are we thinking?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "Whirling in Rags" on the aluminium key ring.
Whirling
There is a
in
single
rags.
key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Is this a game, by the way, that I need like a notepad for? Hideous necktie. If so, let me know. I've got at least a posted thing for now. Whirling in Rags. Game takes pretty good notes for you. Good. Okay, cool.
The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
You see that notebook in the UI in the bottom right? I do. I don't have any notes yet, apparently. But I do have a jacket, a shirt, pants, a truly hideous necktie, a horrific necktie, +1 Inland Empire, whatever that means, +1 Esprit de Corps, corp, conceptualization, -1 suggestion because of my shirt, -1 savoir-faire, +1 electrochemistry in my pants, bullets. This is very creative. So far, so cool. Wait, what was that? A broken window. I need to stumble slowly over to it. This is
The
like the
window
world's
stands
pathetic.
broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus, easy 9. Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
The shards face outward. If we're doing visual calculus, did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Looks like a ball. There's a ball in the picture.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
I see. There's the ball.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go and get that shoe. I don't need anyone.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Experience. All right, let's go get my one shoe. I'm glad we checked the mirror. Oh, there's a towel or something on them. Or is that a mirror? That's part of a mirror. Let's take one of my green shoes for my left foot. And I guess that's already on. Okay. Find your other shoe. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. What a dry sense of humor this game has. Why is this still selectable? Because I can like turn the light on and hate myself for it?
The fan stands still. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine. The switch must be broken.
All right, we don't want the light on, I guess. Let's see what's in the mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no.
Logic. Conceptualization. Logic. Challenging 12 versus your total 12. Logic. Medium 10. So I have stats and like...
Hot water sprays from the faucet's base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man.
Is that what we see in the portrait here? Morale +1, health +1.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Ooh. Maybe I should touch it first to make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where
How
to
bad could
even
it be?
begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sure everything's fine. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to touch. Wipe the mirror now.
Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
This is the mirror talking to me? I'm not making it. The face is making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. God, I don't know. It's indescribable.
You should check yourself for a pulse, because from here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Check for pulse.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck.
I gained experience.
However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive, for now.
Dig deep into your mind to look at the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
What happens if I fail? Like, did something bad happen just now? Did I lose health?
It's too late.
I failed again.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex.
So I've locked it out. I can't find out where the expression came from. All right, that's the way out to get my other shoe. Maybe I need to turn the light on to find it. Or do I go out that way?
The fan stands still. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. Your eyes burn with photosensitivity.
Ooh, I got health.
It's not good.
All right, I just hurt myself for no reason, apparently. See, but did it take really good notes for me? Because it said where I should go, and I thought it was the door in the bathroom, but this is going to tell me not to do it, I think. Oh, okay. Now we can go that way. Oh, now we can, like, walk? Lodu Uhu Reservation, minus 22 degrees centigrade, snowdrifts. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Sun breaks and starburst.
Hello, officer.
I want my shoe. How do I get to my balcony?
The fan stands still.
I don't want the fan. I want this door to open. The balcony door's outside, is that? I thought it said it was like through the bathroom. Are we in like Antarctica or something? Need to do something. Oh, okay. Here's my shoe. I got 2 shoes. I did it. Task. Find your other shoe. Seems like you're... Yeah, I know, I got it. Why is this not on the done? I found my other shoe.
There they both are.
There we go.
2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Got it.
Like 2 baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Love these shoes. Smell of sea makes you dizzy. Nothing else I can do on the balcony here. Ooh, we could run if I double click fast enough. Let's talk to you.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
It's a very precise number.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
My military person. Turn your blood face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Pulls on a cigarette. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman. And don't you forget it.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
I drank myself into oblivion. Not even oblivion. Oblivion. And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
What is with this? Oh shit, I'm late. Yo, Brennan. This is like a skill check. Okay, it's when I have a skill check, I have a box around it. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? I guess we'd try 3%. What's our stats like? It's to tell you have a very low chance of success. I see. But these ones are all like auto success, or I guess I'm trying to figure out what the systems are like. Our stats, can I display stats? Ah. Intellect, psyche, physique, motorics. Motorics. I mean, I guess I'm trying to decide if I should click this just to try for the 3%. Let's try it.
The words have
course
already
not.
left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you. Wait, I didn't even see what I was going to say. The words, I want to have fuck with you. So we're mid at everything.
What was that? That's not even how words are used.
Nice.
What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
I said I wanted to have sex with you. Yeah, I just clicked it because it said 3%. I didn't realize we were trying to seduce this woman. No, I don't want to. I've changed my mind.
Come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse.
Has the time come already?
Yes, we are mere minutes away from the total collapse of reality. Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said. The end can't be more than 2 days away.
You're one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that?
You're a shoo-in. I guess I'm pretty intense. I wouldn't know. I have no recollection of anyone ever telling me anything. I'm sure I'm usually less intense. I don't know why this stuff is coming out of my mouth.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one, and I drank too much. I'm also old. Someone did me over. I got fucked bad.
I'm sorry. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Oh. Something is afoot. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Did I pick it up? No. Okay, I just saw it. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe de la Monde. Trompe la Monde. I don't know what that means. Trying my best French. Uh-oh, stairs. I thought we'd fall down them. I'm going to miss Kuno by having to eat instead of watching. Okay. I assume that Kuno is a character. Summer door closed for the winter. This is where the lyrics would be. A big karaoke mic. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Talk to you.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter.
Sing. Can I sing?
Inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan.
Empathy.
Make some small talk.
Easy failure. Failed. So I automatically failed because my stats are bad. Look at this
A
stuff. Bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
What am I supposed to be taking away from the color scheme on the continue with like the blue and the red?
This is the great
And then the
skua.
yellow.
The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
The Insulindian Isola.
The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegosaurus skua.
What happened to the bird? That's the great skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you,
Bite his lips off.
concentrating on the bird instead. A competent work of tech.
Yeah.
Looks like the bird.
Yeah.
This is the great skua.
Yeah.
The small steel tag.
Great
Look,
skua.
your buddy. Why don't you go and talk to him?
What do you mean, my
He
buddy?
pretends not to hear you.
All right, we're going to try again.
Concentrating on
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden.
What's the difference? You
This
look like
is
a bartender.
touchy subject.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know,
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding
She just
something.
what?
so now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Look at the
A
stuffed bird.
competent work of looks like the bird was ripped off. This is the small steel tag.
I already did
says as
this.
much.
What happened to the
The great
bird?
skua.
Can I help you?
Look, your bud. Why don't
Okay.
you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to.
Okay, fine. I've had enough of you. I take Nosifed. I've healed my health. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Romance option, maybe? Bite his lips off. I like that. My buddy. Let's go find my buddy. In a bomber jacket. This guy?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Let's invent a name for myself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon,
Sick.
but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
I succeeded. It's not yet time. I don't really know my name.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like
Sure.
dead bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still In the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby.
Enjoy this
But
masterpiece.
as I say,
See you, Brennan.
the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What are we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
You mean the Rat Squad?
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Revachol.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing.
You need to report your
I would
missing
advise you
badge.
to locate it as quickly as possible. But
Instead of-
getting the body down should still take precedence.
I have a task.
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
But first, we have to take it down. After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
He's very logical. This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
She's so sweet. Thanks.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. God. How'd you like to roll with me? No. I know, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing, I was just thinking of the lyrics to a song. Want to roll with me?
Ah, yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song.
I have to go. I am
Of
uncomfortable.
course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Gives you a small wave. Thank you. She's the murderer. Wait, what's this? Inside, you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. The door is bolted. A sign reads "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300."
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
The
He
unimpressive
drops the
beard.
ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances
You run this place.
into his little notebook.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from
Tersely.
Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41,
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The harbinger of ruin. What is gold and orange, like a forest fire, but smells like liquor. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Kim is about to say something. Let him.
right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Many. There's 3.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Many
He
cafeterias.
probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
I got this. Who, me? No, I'm good.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I ask you where.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away.
There it
I
is.
hope you appreciate that.
thank you.
The lieutenant says he opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right, probably. Yeah, everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style, unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here.
Yeah.
Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Everyone knows it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the Dockwalkers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
I didn't ask if you killed him. Got 30 experience.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Slip away unnoticed.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both? Fuck you.
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both hands?
Watch out!
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
I had an accident. So worth it. This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
I'm sure as hell haven't felt no love. I sure as hell haven't felt no love.
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Ma'am, are you all right?
I'm not very okay.
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
She looks at you with concern.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay?
Sick.
There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
He points upstairs towards
And
her.
for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
I am an absolute travesty.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
South?
Why did you say that?
These are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. The name must have some meaning for me.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number on a building? I live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Sign reads, Mess Hall, reserved for union markers, door open at 16. Okay. Pay for damages. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Okay, so it's lonesome, long way home. Temporal research bonus +1 encyclopedia. Factual memory returns. What am I doing? How does this work? What am I doing? Ace is high. I don't understand how this works. Internalize. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Shortwave. See if we can talk to Kim.
Yes?
Huh. How do we do this shortwave thing?
What do you want to know?
Would you say this is a mysterious case? If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same team?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I'm getting sleepy. It's 3:30 a.m., but I'll catch the rest of the VOD tomorrow. Have fun. See you, Lucy.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
The guy behind the counter thinks some union people hanged him out?
Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Brief, yes. That sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim was? Why did we not know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Of course, yes, I understand everything now. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job is here to find the killer.
That's right.
Secret task complete. What was my secret task? The pissing competition. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41, yours, and Precinct 57, Kim's. Ask Kim about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Done. That was a secret one.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural. White male in his 40s. What more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so there's the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was a...
Maybe a young woman involved? Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
The wary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
It doesn't have to be a cult. It could just be a sex murder.
That's commendable. Was there anything else?
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
Good.
Inland Empire. What does that mean? Convince them there's a sexy... Okay, we're gonna do it.
Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
Nice. Damage morale. Okay, so I can...
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Let's...
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we finish the investigation.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism.
I died?
Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
Let's load the autosave. Okay. So we can lose by making poor decisions.
Yes?
Tell me about the
What do you want
case.
to know? I'm afraid you and you don't know. I assumed you were in. Better
Retrograde.
still than an imbi.
Cop
It's
off.
just stupidity. We shouldn't waste it later.
Tell me
Maybe you
anything
can
about
tell-
it.
Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did a security guard to find
a
him.
caller.
There's a strong prejudice against that's us.
RCM.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia,
Find the
That's right.
killer. There we go.
Good.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me.
What if I want to work this case alone? Beat it. You're cramping my stuff. Nothing. Just
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes,
I
you.
don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Open up a little.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing
That's
glasses.
correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Glasses are cool.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
Tell me your secret. No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me? Give up.
Something the matter?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Give up.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, from my mother's side. It's not an interesting fact. I don't speak a word of Seolite, and I've never met either one of my grandparents. There is nothing ethnic I can tell you. Alright, good. Let's check.
Well, the music got too loud, so that got annoying. Let's click these things. Oh, no. We didn't even get to the... All right, we got to click through some more dialogue pretty fast, I guess. Can I save, like, on demand? Save game. Save. Okay. We got to talk with him.
Man with the
Mr.
Yes. What?
What did I click? The Harbinger of Ruin.
What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took...
No, I only...
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact...
This sounds like something you can...
You said you just got here,
What? Of my...
but you still know your way around.
Yes, I know.
I didn't imply that.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask his face. Ask him about the body's location before asking.
Haven't you asked me that already? Okay, you...
Thank you.
I asked an employee
Well-
out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is good for you? Was there
Where's the
behind this
body?
building? That's easy.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents.
Who
I don't
killed
know.
him?
This is it.
Did you
What
kill
are
him?
you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Before you said they.
Oh, people are saying the local.
Did the debarders themselves...
I don't really. I would suppose.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The
I have
ma-
another
The
question.
lieutenant turns.
That's
Let's
all.
go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Ooh. I actually slipped away unnoticed.
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
Let's save scrum our way through it. All right, now we got through all that. Let's save the game again. Good. Let's go through this door. Oh wait, what's this? Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone's working. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. No, I'm gonna go through the door. Can I go through the door? Is that not the door? Is this the door? That's upstairs. I don't want to go up there. We didn't talk to her?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's sweet?
Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer. You must forgive me. I'm Lena.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or...
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. Hope you're right.
You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
We're in hell.
Yes. We're in Martinez, on the coast of Revachol.
I don't know. Diddly squat about Revachol.
How would I even begin to tell you?
Her eyes grow.
Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
Spring of
Yeah,
51.
that's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there. but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Ooh. Radios are being used to control people's minds. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform free calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Some kind of democracy?
Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Meaning, buying is voting.
If there's no government, how come there are cops? I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What did that have to do with there not being any cops, but I'm a cop, whatever?
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better. You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated in sweeping matters.
Sweeping matters.
Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know.
Let's get a reality
Someone
lowdown.
rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade? Did you fight in the war? That was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway. Whatever do you mean? Ah, yes. Probably roll with me. Of course, dear.
Okay. We've clicked on some stuff. Where is... All right, we talked to him again? Where's the door?
Real mature, man. What exactly were you trying to accomplish? You do understand you still owe me money, right?
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
Hold on. What is this money anyway? I know it was irresponsible of me to run. You have to understand I was desperate.
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away. Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square. Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by... Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to...
About that money.
Yes. Have you got it? Like what?
Wait.
Yes. Have you... A lot. For the room and broken window? Yes.
Okay. I've seen something here in the world I need to talk to you about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said it was reserved.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
I saw a sign that I said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go in the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a cook.
You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love them. Yes?
Goodbye.
By the way, where is home? The address is, but you've been at this hostel in time or space. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Entertain the thought when you get the time.
The thought of Hobocop? Hobocop. Okay, I guess I need to find some of these other things and then they will work together or something. That's the kitchen. What is the composure? So I guess I gotta go out. Can we go out? Can we leave this way? Yeah.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes, clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
The idea of a king and a century gone is pretty fascinating.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
The snow melts in the wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to? Oh, that.
She points
That's
north.
right there, in the yard.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. No problem.
She's very well composed.
Me? I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not
There's more to
prove
you than
wrong.
that.
I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well,
But
as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them.
I borrowed your
I
gloves.
have another pair.
No visible noise. What is? Wait, no, I want to click on that. Fuck the police. Pigs go home. We want to go north, huh? Is it north this way? What's that? Rue de Saint... Gee, I can't read French. This is the
You
hole.
see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover. Cop habit. You look at everything.
Why am I looking
This
at this?
isn't case related, you think.
I failed. Oh, dude.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. This is Kuno, eh?
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Nuffy Goopy. Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Oh, okay.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kuno talks in the third person.
The fuck are you talking about?
You siblings.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
His voice just broke.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns. Overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this. Kuno.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed.
How'd he get up there?
Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see this happen.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Where's Night
Kuno
City?
gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno pig?
Boy points to his own chest with both
It's
thumbs.
always Kuno, never I. Clearly, the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing. Kuno-ese? Kuno-S?
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Full blast now. The wind carries a message far and wide across my
How
nose.
did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Are you high?
Misters, help! He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late! Fucking logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno! No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Voice actor needs a prize. Don't punch him. It's a bad idea.
Look.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that. There's a dead body, remember? That's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? Why don't we get back to
I
that?
know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The Pippo-headed creature doesn't let him
A
finish.
peepo is a type
Peepo.
of hat, by the way.
Nice Peepo.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper! You don't know where I come from! You're just Kuno's bottom bitch!
I have some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
Goes the little Peepo wearing asshole behind the fence.
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah? The king? Yeah, whatever. Kuno does the fuck about it.
We got it all.
Your test.
Get lost!
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Yes?
Nothing. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
I'm gonna fail that. Are we supposed to take him down?
There he still is, looking right through you.
Let's try it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
You try to walk away.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Keep it.
Fucking corpse. Keep it. Blue checkered handkerchief.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. Let's go get some ammonia.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Sure, I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
What is this? Fuck the police business.
Excuse me?
Street sign.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for...
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Okay. How do I use salts? Items. Ammonia. I can click it and it advances film. Held right. Interact. Gloves. Items. Kind green ape pen. Huh. Got ammonia. Oh, okay, so we can go back, I guess. Now that we have smelling salts and I have gloves.
There he still is, looking right. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
He's got tattoos.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop for my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too. That's probably a good idea. Clear our head. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together. We
Okay.
should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
I have a thought. Hobocop. Volumetric shit. Internalize volumetric shit with Hobocop. And what does this do? We're thinking about them.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Active decay.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow.
All right, so just internalizing things. As I do stuff, they will complete. Talk to you.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Corpse made me puke twice. I was wondering why you don't.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me. I'll die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll die
Kuno.
before I squeal, pig.
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She's almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains.
I'll die before I squeal.
You
don't
there,
wanna
behind the
fuck
fence.
With me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I...
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
I'll die before I...
Okay, we've done all the things. What's this? Compost. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. All right, so we have like 16% of the internalizing things that are happening. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Books in the rain. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Oh, what do I got? Wait, I had a thought. The book is titled Man from Jelmdal and the Wildfire. Look at all the things I can click on. A book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what this is about, nor does it seem important. Oh no, okay. Back to you.
Hello, sir. Step right in.
Hi, Annette.
Store is open.
I am the law.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance.
I hope
She
they're
owns
about
the
books.
store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window and then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling
Feel
something.
free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're sitting out here because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Okay.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Mum says it's
How's business
peachy.
going?
She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed. Cursed
In
in
what
the way
way?
that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... Exactly. But
Bankrupt.
we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think curses are real.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses. Of course, sir.
What is
It's
romance?
the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that
Or there could be
situation.
a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life, phantom limb.
Sometimes they break
Okay.
up for a little while, but then they always get back together. Maybe some about other books.
Okay, bye. Bye, Annette. Book collects the national recipes of Arda. They're all about lake trout. Sports magazines. I'm wearing my
The display
gardener's
rack
gloves,
is
but
brimming
still.
with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyamdal somewhere.
Hyamdal. Storekeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Hyamdal. A very popular series of adventure
Hey, Jai.
novels.
Yeah,
They're
it's my
awfully
blind
immoral and
playthrough.
violent books.
Awfully immoral and violent books.
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one should I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same.
She rolls her
However,
eyes.
the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyamdalaman, the man from Hyamdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
We have looked at the body, and I threw up, and I left, and I threw up twice, and I talked to the two very colorful characters there. I have referenced characters from this game in writing sessions recently. What a masterclass! It's very good so far. I'm entertained for. It's not just even just dialogue. There's an interesting little game built in here. Look through the
Rows and rows of Hyamdalamen blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyamdal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyamdal. Return to Hyamdal.
All right.
The solipsistic. Man from Hyamdal and the Hyamdal Man.
How many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Hyamdal.
Okay.
Not even close. Man from Hyamdal in hell. Man from Hyamdal and the forest of slaves.
Do they call out to me?
Man, nothing of interest.
No.
Oh.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Plaisance.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Ooh. That's a request. Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel like there won't be an opportunity to mow. Hey, before we proceed, can you give me some money? I must.
Don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money.
Okay.
I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success,
Oh.
even if one is a police officer.
One does.
Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
So are you, Dion.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you?
Very
My precious.
10.
Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If
Oh,
you have
to
children,
buy books.
I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. And that is quite... yeah.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the
Good, sir.
kid?
What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
In some more developed countries, this sort of thing is 2 felonies. Child labor and slavery.
Those countries will realize they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation. Are we done with the jokes now?
Love the politics of this game, or at least the approach to politics, which makes a lot of sense when you know it's written by Estonians. Oh.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here.
So much fun.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
She's got such a peaky
What
voice.
in God's name is she talking about?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She smiles and nods.
Farewell. A curtain. We're auto-saving.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the...
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Specifically, barely 2 generations removed from Soviet rule. Ah. Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges. Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fishhead charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Let's pull them open.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
I need to go in there because I'm a police officer.
It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own
I'm
bluntness.
sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
Ooh.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
I don't care. You can't stop me.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you. Volumetric shit compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
We did that one? You do not have enough skill points available to... Did I get more? No. Does this give me a thing? Bonuses from the thought. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. Ask him about the initial inspection of the dead body. All right. It is 11:30. I'll probably finish up in the bookstore here and then be done for the night. Quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. It's a tome of fascist magic, rather candid.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Innocentic power. Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was about which... I thought it was about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
So you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary
Surely you
understanding
know.
of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
I have no money.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Vapid egoism. Love
Suddenly,
it.
a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads
High Speed
High
Love.
Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook. High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history.
Nice.
One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Ow.
Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time.
Make up your
Time is
mind.
commerce.
Time is commerce.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature. Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services. It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to and which costs more than this book, is garbage and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Oh boy.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
This bookstore is not strict.
Oh, yeah. Another boring book. Just discarded here.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded, yet the north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms
Your eye
and
catches a map
construction.
Vincent, a map of Ramachal. Yep, yep.
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Rivachol East.
And west of
Houdon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is, north of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Rivachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent, It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
Can I buy these
I'm
maps?
sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
The love in this
They're
writing.
quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is that so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going.
Ooh, I
It'd be
can
nice
try
if
and
someone
steal
fixed
it.
Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Let's try and steal it.
Slowly, you move your hand toward the map attached to the board. Before you even reach the map, you're interrupted.
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy to defraud small business owners.
Okay. Perhaps not. I don't even have 90 cents.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still,
It is great
it's
writing.
detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme, Ozon, Laurentide, Fas a la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you. You can, on
Is it
Caillou,
cities?
Revachon, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu. On archipelago, 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Mwindi is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Wow. That was involved. Everything knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. You
These
could spend
shelves
so much
are
time in this
overburdened
bookstore.
with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Crime novels.
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Daring do. What's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crime.
Sexual crimes.
We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
Nice.
You're a police officer, apparently.
Apparently.
You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Nice.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work. glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
God, no.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
All right, I want to try and rip open this curtain.
The curtains tattered with age. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Yeah? Well, guess what? I can save the game. So there. Ghostly silhouette of hair dryers. This was a hair, whatchamacallit? You know, those things? A vaguely what? Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock.
Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
Pain threshold? Ow.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame.
Check success.
It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
Huh.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
I'll probably die. Fuck it, it hurts. I have to. Fuck the system, free stirbags. Nice. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. The poster says Citius Fortis, the rest is worn off.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
I don't want to.
There are no collars on the barbell.
Oh.
This is a safety hazard.
Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars. No, yes, that's not going to work. I'm not physical.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of a bastard would just remove the collars?
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
I did notice collars. I'm not going to do that. Wall bars look unsafe. Got a kettlebell. Oh, you want to chat with me? Wait, is it just over there? Oh, I can look at this. It smells like leather and sweat. No, I want to talk
It's
to you.
dark. This would be a lot easier with a flashlight. I've got one in the Kinema's toolbox. We should go back for it before we continue. No sense in tripping around in the darkness.
Some areas are inaccessible without your flashlight. After you've acquired it, go to your inventory and equip it in a held slot to continue exploring.
All right, well, that seems like a good spot to wrap this up for the evening. This has been an experience. This is a very different kind of game. I agree that the writing is quite good and the voice acting is fucking pristine. It's really good. It's really good. I'll be back pretty soon for another one of these, maybe tomorrow night for a little bit. We'll see how long it takes me to chip away at figuring out this game, but it will go places. Yeah, I believe it will. Yeah, I'm excited to see what it's all about. This has given me an idea. I thought it was going to be even less interactive than this. I thought it was going to be more of just a story that happens to you. So this is cool. I like this. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks to the patrons. Milanomi's right here on this list. Thank you so much, Milanomi. Appreciate you. And everybody else on the list. And if you want to join the list of supporters, it's patreon.com/neonstatic. We'll be streaming some Netrunner on Monday in just 2 days. I'm looking forward to that. And other than that, I hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you for the next one. Good night.